Finally, Friday is here again. Happy Friday, everyone. So glad you're here. Hopefully you made it through the week. If you were in Chicago, you had some weather here, but thankfully last night, folks at Wrigley Field enjoyed Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, so I heard it was a fantastic show. And tomorrow night, Dead and Company are in town. But tonight we're talking red wine, and we are talking an outstanding red wine, the likes of which you can't find anywhere. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find it at all. Linda Kerder, how are you? Cheers to you. We are talking in Lampyridae Vineyards Communication Block 2012 Cabernet Sauvignon. So now this is a very, very special wine, and I'll show you the bottle. It's a very hard label to see, very hard label to actually find, and it's hard to find because they only made 71 cases. And when I say they only made 71 cases, I mean Ashley and John Dorr are the owners of Lampyridae Vineyards, two of the sweetest, kindest people who are just so giving and so philanthropic. But they happen to have a good relationship with world-renowned famous winemaker Aaron Pott. Aaron makes this wine with them. Dwayne Dappin, happy 4th of July to you, sir. And it is a 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. So mountain fruit, high atop Mount Veeder. This is the highest winery, we believe, in almost all of Napa. We're certain it's the highest winery on Mount Veeder. And Mount Veeder is home to some pretty specific wineries. You have Gamble up there sourcing fruit. You have O'Shaughnessy sourcing fruit. You've got, of course, Mount Veeder winery sourcing fruit. Progeny is up there. Rudd sources fruit. Oh, it's just amazing. But Ashley and John are going to be very, very kind to you with the Angel bonus offer. This is, I promise you, go watch the movie on the Cellar Angels website. Make certain you actually see the Lampyridae Vineyards video, because you will see how special a property this is. And if you buy a case of this wine, not only are you contributing to charity, Ashley and John will actually host you and 6 people at the property. I was at the property. You can't get there unless you have some sort of a Sherpa, a navigational equipment. It is incredible what this property is. So let's talk about the wine. Okay, 18 months in French oak, 93 points by Steve Heimoff of Wine Enthusiast Magazine. And speaking of Wine Enthusiast Magazine, keep your eye on that, because we get a little mention in that next month. Happy Friday, Amy Ash. And while we're not big on points, it is nice that they only made 71 cases of this. 71 cases is a rounding error for some wineries. It's not available to the general public. One thing that I will also tell you, 16.6% alcohol. Aaron's not fooling around on this thing. But this is, oh my God, this is wine wanderlust. All right, this is exclusive access. This is what we talk about, why Cellar Angels is your gateway to wine wanderlust. So, profile-wise, looking at a lot of blackberry, a lot of intense dark black cherry. Think of, you know what else is fresh earth. Now, fresh earth is hard to describe, because if you've ever taken garden fresh beets and you inhale the beets, and you know how fresh, it's almost like fresh dirt that sounds. It doesn't sound appetizing, but it is appetizing in an organic sense. So it is a fantastic aroma. Definitely get some bakeshop spices on there, which I love. In bakeshop, I get some vanilla and nutmeg. But black cherry, dark black raspberry. And in the video, John talks about one of the things they get off the property a lot of is cherry, which is amazing, because at 2,500 feet, it's just crazy elevation. Okay, now I'm not done yet, because I have a toy. This was sent to us, Cellar Angels Global World Headquarters. Mia Kuhn, how are you? Happy Friday. Heidi Stein, happy Friday. By the kind folks at Cassie by Design. Now, if you remember, there was a company out there that we sold a ton of at the wine shop that produced the Venturi. So I think this is a different company, second iteration of the Venturi, and we're going to try a little bit through here. It's an aerator. And one of the things I see that they've already fixed is that the Venturi used to leak coming out of the holes. It's got a nice screen funnel, which is great to catch any sediment. But now this wine, and this is actually probably great for this wine because it's mountain fruit, very, very intense. Look at that color. Can you see that color? It's like dark garnet ruby. Oh, now that is opened up. That's pretty impressive. I don't know how much this thing is. They sent it to us. I would check with Cassie by Design. Google it. I think Google could probably find it for you. All right, so we had this bottle, 55 degrees. I had it opened up 10 minutes before showtime, and it was a little tight without the aerator. And now the aerator has really exploded those flavors. So, mouth-coating flavors. Air and pot is freaking fantastic. And what this gentleman can do with wine is mind-blowing. So, 71 cases. You're not going to find it anywhere. It's only at the Cellar Angels website. And once again, Angels, the wine you share with your friends and at the next gathering will be the hit of the party. The biggest question you have to answer is, will you share? So, on behalf of everyone at Cellar Angels, I want to wish everyone a very, very happy, safe, festive 4th of July. Thank you for all the support. You're in a rare club when you're a Cellar Angels member. So, up to you. We can't do this without you. Have a great 4th of July. Make someone a meal, bring someone a bottle of wine, and be good to yourselves. Take care. Bye-bye.